Fourth story goes back to 1865, so I'm mixing up the years a little bit. And with that fourth story, it was an inventor by the name of William Shepard in 1865 that got a patent for something at the time was patented for, quote unquote, an improved liquid soap. And that sat around and was, mulling in products here and there until 1980, when the Minnetonka Corporation had decided to introduce it into boutique shops in this country. It had a problem, though, when it decided it wanted to go mass. It wanted to take that new innovation, liquid soap, as we know now, our soft soap. What they wanted to do is take these boutique displays, this boutique products in the niche market, go mass. They had a problem, though. Going mass, if they were successful, the best they could hope for is based on that success, the big guys wanted to imitate them. So if they're paying the slotting allowances and failure fees to begin with, and they're successful, Procter & Gamble, Unilever, Colgate-Palmolive, and others would immediately come in and imitate what they're doing. So how do they get a strategic advantage in the market to keep the big guys out? He knew, or at least the guy that was heading up the project knew, that if he had a 6 to 8 month window where they could keep the big guys out, they could build this brand soft soap with sufficient brand presence and sufficient consumer awareness that even if the big guys came in, they can maintain that at least a 35 to 50% share. So the question they face is, how do I control the market for at least 6 months? And what they did is they decided to buy up the world's supply of pumps. It took about 6 to 8 months to build a factory to make pumps. And they kept the big guys out for 8 months. They sold the brand out for a couple $2 billion a few years later at a 35% share, which it still owns today. The example of the pumps is an example of a strategic control point. If you own the pumps, you own the market.